Hello! Right. I have gotten rid of the bear thing. Because I found this. Your attacks randomly deal 1 to 290% of their normal damage. I no longer need the +2 from being in a bear form because of that. Thank fucking Christ. I don't like the bear form. I think it looks horrible. Whoever designed it wants to be slapped right across the face. But either way. Yeah, I got fucking crowd controlled. Because there's two of them. They freeze on hit. And there's two of them in there. Oh joy. Holy fucking crowd control, Batman. Holy fucking crowd control, Batman. Holy fucking crowd control. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Oh, I forgot to repair. Oops. That's simple, just don't fucking die again. So, as you can tell from my hotbar, I got rid of the wolves, and I got landslide. The wolves, at least like the fucking poison creep and even the raven, it still has the ability to do something. The wolves, however, do fuck all. I mean, look at my damage now because of the gloves. Wow. And I would really like to be able to use... I want to use the wolves. I really want to use them. But the game's just like, no. You want to use the wolves? Tough shit. So... use it yourself. Prove to me that the wolves are worth keeping and using. You do the fucking proof, right? I guarantee you're not going to enjoy playing with the wolves. And that's the point of what I'm saying. That I can't justify them under any circumstance. Oh my god, the amount of fucking crowd control in this instance is insane. Can I just kill the fucking thing, please? Holy fucking... They really do need to fix the amount of fucking, like, freezes and stuns and everything that are in this game. Oh. Why can't I ever just get a normal shrine? I think they do. I think there's too many. I think that if an elite has a crowd control on it, it's not allowed to get any other factor of whatever the fuck on it. Like, look at this one. It's got two of them on it. Two of the same. Look at the fucking crowd control. It hit me twice. Like, that's really fucking dumb, right? It's auto attack and it's AoE just permafroze me. Like, I do genuinely think that crowd control in this game wasn't tested. Like, holy fucking shit. It's like, yeah, but you're a druid. You could just go Earth and Bulwark and be done with it. Nice diversity we have there. I didn't mean to do that, but it'll be helpful here. against stupid, dumb, fucking retarded shit. I do honestly think that having 2 stacks of cold on something like that, there's nothing that you can do as a player. Like, if I seriously have to have Earth and Bulwark on every Druid as a justification of the shit crowd control in this game, then you can understand why people are complaining about minions having too much crowd control. Because if Earth and Bulwark's the only solution as a Druid, and there's something fucking wrong. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, I've got damage. It's alright. I'll just use Earth and Bulwark like everyone else. I'll just use Hurricane like everyone else. I'll just use the same fucking attack skills like everyone else. Eep. Eep! Like, Jesus Christ, let me pick up the box! No, fuck off. You can't catch me. No, fuck you. Oh, unless you want to cheap fucking stutter fuck me into minions. Oh, okay. The hell was that? No, you can't catch me. Fuck you. No, well, you can catch me. You just fucking freeze my game. I haven't actually been paying much attention to how much damage I'm doing. These gloves are insane, by the way. I did have to give up like 9% lucky hit, I think it was, or some stuff like that. It's quite a lot of lucky hit to give up to be able to use the gloves to begin with. The fuck is going on? You can't complain about like dying to crowd control in this game because like, I mean, if there was a punishment for death, like an actual punishment, I guess it would be an issue, but there's not really a, you know, a punishment for death. Unless you're on hardcore, of course. I mean, it feels bad, because I didn't die because I fucked up. I died because there was nothing I could do about it. And I think that's the reason why people are so annoyed with crowd control. is that there's just really nothing you can do once it happens. You know what I mean? If you get like froze, like double froze, and there's fuck all you can do about it, it does detract from the gameplay experience. It just does. Like, you can't... I hate this. Robbing me of my ability to fucking attack. I think that's more annoying than any crowd control. Like, there's too many fucking things that just rob you of your sight, which in turn robs you of your ability to attack. Like, I don't understand the function of that AoE. It's like, oh, just move out the way. Yeah, but I'm melee. And the enemy is standing on it. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I've actually had that spawn on a boss, and the boss refuses to move. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I just don't hit the boss then. You know? Like, it's a bit stupid of a CC. Now, don't forget, this is T21. These gloves are so insane. Oh, God. Yep, these gloves are insane. Increased damage to poison, vulnerable. I am rebuilding the poison aspect of the tree. It's probably a good idea that I get this leveled up again. So yeah, I've attached this. So damage to poison, damage to poisoned. Any more? Poison resistance. Damage to poison. And a Goliath slot. That could probably be the last thing I grab. There's also this. Deal more damage if more... You know. The problem with this, it doesn't work on bosses. There's no way for me to activate this during a boss. I don't know. This requires me shape-shifting. Completely pointless. I am going to get this again. Constricting tendrils. I had to get the points back. Just because I'm trying to push into actually, you know, doing more damage. So, yeah, nothing I can really do. Just have to keep leveling up the Goliaths. But yeah, I'm no longer a fucking bear. Thanks to these gloves. Like, they're really good gloves. They're temporary stead. Like, I'm gonna have to get better. The only issue with them is that they don't actually do anything else. There's no defense, there's no life, there's like no damage reduction from close or whatever, so it does compromise me a little bit. The immobilize is pretty useless. The daze is pretty useless. It's a crowd control. Crowd control doesn't work on bosses, so 2 of those stats are just useless. The ability to heal me is nice. It can be clutch if I'm dying. Don't forget it's 5% on a lucky hit. So as long as I'm spamming everything, I should be able to keep myself alive. 5% chance to restore primary resource. I don't really care for that. I'm only really using this against strong elites, or just spamming it in general. I do have something that I think increases, but yeah, here we go, 15% increased damage based on your available primary resource when you cast it. So I only really want to use Landslide when I'm at full, because then it will, you know, get the full damage. I need to get rid of the Earth and Might key passive, because I don't have a storm skill anymore. So there's a few things that I do need to change up. But at the moment, I'm more happier being a human than I am as a fucking bear. And even though I was originally on the necklace getting +3 to my abilities, that's been offset by this. This just helps me get a huge amount of damage. The reason why it's so powerful on this build is for one factor and one factor only. When this triggers, all of my hits crit. For 5 seconds. And if it's a crit, and it rolls high, if it does like over 200%, that's 200% of the crit. So let's just say I crit regularly for like 20k, and this hits a 200% roll, it's a 40k hit. It effectively doubles my damage. So this is fantastic. The reason why it's fantastic is because Earthspike benefits from it massively. So if you can find these gloves, use them. Just use them. It doesn't matter if your gloves look better. As long as you get like a high roll. I mean, 300% would have been nice, an extra 10%. But look at them. Fists of Fate. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. They're actually going to make the leveling process a little bit easier, because now I can actually do higher tier. I could get back to doing like higher and higher fucking instances now. The only reason why I'm dying is the crowd control, as you saw. If I get double stunned by a monster that's got 2 stacks of cold on it, there's literally nothing I can do about it. I'm only there for the experience anyway, and if I can complete the instance, I can get my XP boost. I just need to get to level 80. That's all I can do, just get to level 80. So I'm going to concentrate on that. I'm going to be doing nightmare dungeons every day, several of them. I don't know how I'm going to proceed for the YouTube. I just have to leave it as like, just put in brackets nightmare dungeon, and just leave it at that, so it doesn't mislead you into, you know, me scaling through the dungeons. But I'm gonna have to get my hands on a T22, because I don't think I have a T22. T22, and then I got a T23 here, and then a T24. Deal 100% more damage to barriers. As long as I don't have a barrier. I don't think Fortify is classed as a barrier, so yeah. So I've got my 23, 24. That's fine. I've got a couple of 21s. Yeah, I need to farm heavily. Heavily. Are you impressed with the damage? Because I am. Those fucking gloves are insane. And I don't have to be a fucking bear anymore. You know what? Like, it's stupid, but it was becoming unbearable.